We are working on 5.2 today with our Red Big Ideas Record and Practice Journal. And we are working on proportions. And proportions are just two ratios that are equal. So for 5, 6, 7, and 8, we're just trying to figure out if these ratios are actually equal. We are trying to find out if 5/8 is equal to 62.5. We're trying to find out if 17 over 20 is equal to 90.1 over 106. And we're trying to find out if 3.2 over 4 is equal to 16 over 24. To make a long story short, all we're going to do is we're going to divide. 5 divided by 8 is 0.625. 62.5 divided by 100 is 0.625. So these are equal. They do make a proportion. For number 6, 17 divided by 20 is 0.85, and 90.1 divided by 106 is also 0.85. So this is another example that would make a proportion. So 5 and 6 both form proportions with those ratios. For number 7, 3.2 divided by 4 is 0.8, and 16 divided by 24 is 0.66. So those two ratios are not equal, therefore they do not form a proportion. So 5 would be yes, 6 would be yes, and 7 would be no. Now for number 8 on 5.2, or excuse me, for number 9 on 5.2, it's the same type of problem. It says tell whether the two rates form a proportion. If you score 28 points in 3 games, you score 9.3 points per game. So points per game. And if you score 112 points in 12 games, you also score 9.3 points per game. Again, what is the main operation that we are doing to try to find our answers? We are dividing. And because 28 over 3 is the same as 112 over 12 is, we would say that proportion is equal, and we would say yes, this does form a proportion. Once again, when we are dealing with rates and proportions and unit rates like we did in 5.1, the major operation we are doing is division.